Hey all, Ned here. Today, I think we're going to take the old Golf GTI out here in Spain and see if we can beat some times. My best time's 2:29, so let's see if we can beat it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50, 5 left into 4 right.
Pretty easy
Keep
corner
left
here.
over 60, 4 right, very long. Opens 30. Keep left over 60, 4 right.
Well, that wasn't very good. So that brings me to the point that I want to talk to you all about today. You see, this is a video game. I'm not really in a real car. I've got a racing style chair, and I've got a steering wheel, stuff like that here in front of me. I'm not in a real car. Now I'm in a real car. You see, this is quite literally where the rubber meets the road. Now, I'm no Jimmy Broadbent, I'm no Senna, I'm no Colin McRae, but I do have experience racing in various forms. I'm an avid motorcycle rider, and I've crashed, and I've wrecked in real life, so I understand the consequences of driving. So that's why I don't drive like I drive in video games in real life, contrary to what my wife thinks. So the other day I'm on my way to work, and I get a text message. New guy at work's been in a pretty bad accident. Thankfully, he was following a paramedic, and they stopped and helped him get out of the car while they waited for the ambulance to come. I got there probably about 10-15 minutes after it happened. He was rattled pretty good, but thankfully he was mostly okay. He had a seatbelt on, and the airbag didn't deploy until the car was completely flipped over. But he was going to go to the hospital anyways and get checked out. I got to thinking about it, and I thought, I wonder what happened. I wonder how he ended up there. And I went back and looked at the tail of the skid marks. He had told me that he was passing a car and decided to back out and get back in his lane. It's pretty clear to tell what happened. He locked up the brake, at least on the left-hand side, and when he went to get back into the other lane, he just lost control. You can see by the skid marks where he's locked up in the left-hand lane and starts scooting over, and the moment that he crosses the middle, he just loses it. Now, you may be thinking this happened on a really cold day, or maybe it had rained or something like that. No. I mean, this was a warm day. I was actually out on one of my motorcycles wearing basically a t-shirt, so it was pretty warm. And I guess it was just driving inexperience, because when he went to pass him, he was off in the left-hand lane, backed out of it. I'm sure he had the brakes a little too hard, started losing control. The moment that crossed the center where we had those little bumps, probably upset the car a little bit, and then the car went to a slide, tried to correct, and then just, boom, off into a ditch. I make this video to say, no matter how good you think you are in video games and stuff like that, keep it to video games. Don't go doing this stuff out on the real road. You're not Max Verstappen. You're not Senna. You're not any of these guys that are just amazing drivers. And even them, they wouldn't do this sort of stuff unless they were in a car set up for it. And most cars that are on the road today are not made for racing around. And when it's something as simple as just passing a car, the car gets unsettled, boom, you're off in a ditch. I say all this just to remind you that it's a video game. Enjoy it, but it doesn't translate into real life all the time. So, guys, when you're on the road, treat it with respect. Don't just go hauling, doing no hezzy kind of crazy stuff like that. Or don't bomb down a gravel road like you've got nothing to lose, because if you wreck, you can really get hurt. So just keep that in mind, y'all. And remember, what's really important in this life is those around you. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Left, opens over crest, keep left over 80. Four right long, tightens 3, don't cut. Keep left over 30, four right over bump. Into slow, four left through logs, 30, turn square left. 30. Fall right, opens over crest long, tightens turn, hairpin right. Into 6 left over crest.